What's up, YouTube? How we doing? Just waiting for my screen to show up. There we go. Okay. Sorry for the lack of variety. We're playing the finals. Usually I'll be playing Battlefield 1, so at least we're playing a different game. I'm hoping just playing it. I mean, I do like the game. The game's pretty good. It's not as good as Battlefield 1, but it is newer, more popular and everything. I think it's more popular. I think Battlefield 1 still has quite a bit of players. Like Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5 both have more players than Battlefield 2042, I believe, like active. And Battlefield 1's from 2016. I think Battlefield 5 is probably like 2018, 2019 or something. So even though so Battlefield 1's like 8 years old and it has more players than the brand new Battlefield. That was the newest Battlefield, 2042. It's because Battlefield 2042 sucks. No one plays it. Fuck. I have tons of shit on my desk. Check YouTube.
Okay, folks, it's the big show. It's what we've all been waiting for. It's the final round.
The retards defender. We only have 5 people. Fuck. I'm the only one with an automatic weapon.
Now, the Retros up against the Tough Shells.
Oh, alright, we got 5. Good. I had some pepper in my teeth or something. Shit.
That's right, our teams are attackers and defenders. Let's see who grabs the first win.
Enemy up there. Pyro grenade out.
It's go time.
Absolutely, Scotty. Absolutely. One of the defenders has eliminated all attackers. Amazing. One of the defenders has eliminated 4 attackers. Will they get the full wipe?
It's a lonely arena for the attackers. Only one contestant is left to carry their fight.
Alright, I did a lot of damage on the on one guy. But one guy almost got an ace. He got 4 kills. Like I got that one round, I got an ace. I killed all 5 defenders. Or I don't know if it was I think I might have been the defender and I got an ace. There's a guy down there. I don't know how he doesn't see him. Look. Come on, shoot, you motherfucker. He needs to kill him. Dude, he wasted all his bullets on something. What an idiot, dude.
And we're kicking off round 2.
Time for our teams to clash again.
I don't even know where we're attacking. Oh. We're going A?
Enemy spawn up there. Gas mine armed. Setting a mine. I'm gonna go down to there. Throwing pyro grenade.
Where's the enemy?
Advance to Terminal A. Going over there. Outstanding effort by one of the defenders.
That's a fucking bullshit. That's a OP fucking ability.
The defending team has suffered multiple eliminations and are down to their last.
Hell yeah.
Attackers took a straightforward approach, eliminating all defenders. This round's theirs, no question.
The key is in our hands.
Hell yeah.
Round 3, everyone, let's go.
The next act unfolds.
5v4. Come on, you pussy.
I'm going up there.
God damn it, you motherfucker with these goddamn melees. How? I almost killed 2 of them.
Encryption when you can shut down the opposition. There's a switcheroo in store this round. Our attackers become the defenders and vice versa.
Called them pussies. Did I just die?
It's time for round 4.
I just died and left. Doo-doo-doo, Can I play that? Ding, ding. It's higher. I got most of it right.
It's what we've all been
I was just playing most of that on the B string. I was able to recognize it though. It's pretty easy. It was just like, it's just some whole steps and half steps on the B string.
All right. The ultra rares versus the big splash.
Ultra rare is how I like my steak. Just raw. That's what an ultra rare would be. It'd literally just be raw. I just ate a steak. It is rare. That's how I like my steak.
It's still the finals, but we're here to see round 1 of Terminal Attack, courtesy of CNS.
Indeed, they're changing the game on us, but let's enjoy this high-stakes battle.
Placing a turret. We've got our first elimination, Scotty. Talk about making a solid first impression on our sponsors.
It's sink or swim time.
You're right. Who will rise to the occasion? Pistol burst. Tossing a frag. Frag grenade set.
Where's that son of a bitch? I did a lot of damage on him. Ah, Mexican Joker. South Park reference. He couldn't get to me though, bitch. God damn it. I'm the only one on my team that killed anybody too. Like, what the fuck are these bums doing?
Terminal B, let's go. Gas mine set. Mine the mine. Guardian turret active.
Next up, round 2.
A fresh opportunity to shine.
I like how melee doesn't do shit.
The countdown is live, folks. The decryption key is ticking away, daring the defenders to react.
This'll burn.
Alright, we got one. I saw that he's low health, and I just kept shooting. I overthrew that frag grenade though. I mean the pyro grenade.
The decryption continues. Only 30 seconds left for the defenders to do something about it.
The defenders' hopes now rest with their last remaining contestant.
Oh, dude, he's gonna die. Yeah, he got fucked up before it even started. Come on, he's running. What a pussy! He's turning around. Just start shoot.
That round is decided.
You can't do anything if you're just running away from him. See, even though these guys all have skins and stuff and they played more than me, look, none of them have any kills.
Turret deployed. Deploying a surprise.
All right, folks. Round 3 on the way.
Another round, another opportunity. Who will step up?
I'm gonna move my drink out of the way.
Throwing fire.
Let's catch the entire forest on fire. God damn it. There's two of them. I mean, they're all going B. Go B.
This just got interesting. Can the last member of the attackers avoid a full team wipe? Down to their final contestant, the attackers begin the decryption.
Unbelievable play by one of the defenders, eliminating all attackers. Now they need to interrupt that decryption.
No backup coming for that last standing defender. Can they fend off the attack all alone? Rounding things up. Tossing a flashback.
Decrypt. Come on.
30 seconds left for the defenders to stop that decryption. Let's see how they'll tackle this. That decryption was stopped cold and the round goes to the defenders.
I don't like when they screw around and wait to the last minute just because they know like people are watching or whatever. And it's just a big show off. It's like focus on winning, you know. Don't focus on showing off.
All right, folks, round 4 on the way.
Even though this mode came from CNS, I have to admit it's quite exciting. Goo grenade out. Enemy down there. Moving down there now. Go to Terminal B. Going for that zip line. Watch out! In there! Pyro grenade out! Arming a mine! Gas mine armed!
Step on the mine, you fucking bitch.
The attackers have been whittled down to their final contestant, folks.
How many? Oh shit! 1v5. Yeah, he fucked.
Who wants it more? Our contestants have 30 seconds to show the world.
I mean, come on, go out there and kill some, kill like one of them's low health. Yeah, yeah. Come on, show him. Just kill a couple. Yeah, that's right. Don't go out without a fight. All right.
What a statement by the defenders.
Yeah, let's not go out without a fight. Let's do this.
Next up, round 5.
Yeah! Kill Mexican Joker. Shit, there's someone behind. He's dead. Yes!
What a finish! The defenders close it out with a decisive round, crowning themselves champions.
A sizzling victory for the Ultra Rares in that match. Well done. We'll see you next time at the finals.
Let's call Abby. Abby's probably sleeping. Let's play again. Man, goddamn, Olive had his bot Ricks recently. I kind of want to take. I just put some shorts off. I just put some shorts on off camera. Oh, what's up, Diego Calderon? Is that how you pronounce it? Diego Calderon? Is that Spanish?
Waiting for it. It's the final round.
We're playing the finals. This loadout's kind of dog shit.
Here we go. The Kingfish.
Wow,
The Mighty.
I think it's all
The arena
meat.
calling.
We got 4 lights, 1 medium, 0 heavies. Yes, it's Spanish. How's it going? It's going pretty good. We're just gonna kick some ass in the finals.
We're starting round 1 of Terminal Attack. Who will take the early lead in this series? The attackers or the defenders?
This is no time for predictions. With these contestants, we can only expect the unexpected.
Gaslight dropped. Drop the mine.
Why is I want my crosshair to be smaller?
First elimination.
Get ready for some heart-pounding action.
You won't want to miss a beat.
Shit! I couldn't even throw my pyro. This game harder than Valorant? No, I've never even played Valorant. Valorant's like it's like a CS:GO copy, right? We're about to win. Come on, only one attacker. Come on, we have yeah, alright, we won. I've never played Valorant. I have no clue. Valorant's basically just like CS:GO, right? It just looks like CS:GO but different. No, it's not. It's probably not harder. It's easier. It's easier than CS:GO, so I've never played Valorant, so I can't say, but Valorant looks like pretty much the same as CS:GO almost, so. Or now it's CS2, so. I stopped playing Counter-Strike when it turned to CS2. I didn't like it. I think it should have been optional. CS:GO was way better. Can we move this? Or
Our teams are warmed up. Time to dive in again.
shit. There's like more options like that.
Guardian turret active. Toxic trap set. Setting a mine. Tossing some fire.
Nice try, bitch. Don't know what the other You don't know Counter-Strike? Are you serious? You've never seen CS:GO, Counter-Strike Global Offensive? That's crazy. That's like the most popular game on Steam. So, yeah, that's crazy. You never heard of Counter-Strike. Valorant on console now. It looks like Overwatch. Yeah, I guess this kind of looks like Overwatch. Overwatch looks harder though. I don't know. In this game, you have like health and shields and all that, and I don't really like that. You know, like Counter-Strike. There's you know, you could wear bulletproof vest and stuff, but you know, I don't like the games like Apex where you have to shoot the guy a million times to kill him. You know, I prefer you know, like Battlefield or something where it's you don't have to shoot somebody a million times to kill them. Yeah, you've never played Counter-Strike. Wow. Well, you must be on console then, I guess. Yeah. But I'm on PC obviously. No, I don't think I've ever played Valorant, but it basically, if you look up Counter-Strike CS:GO, Valorant is like Valorant's the copycat of that game. You know, it's basically almost the same thing.
Goo grenade set. Throwing some goo.
Next up, round 3.
The previous round was a spectacle. Let's see if this one tops that.
Let's just hope that just jams them. Can I mount this up here? No, let's put it like right here.
Placing a turret.
You ever seen Rainbow Six Siege? This game basically, think of like if Valorant and Rainbow Six Siege got combined. So this is if you ever seen Rainbow Six Siege, it's very similar to that, like with the defense and breaking walls and shit and
Missile burn. Gas mine set.
shit. So basically, if Valorant and Rainbow Six Siege were like combined, that would be this game. God damn it. See, that's the thing I'm talking about. You gotta shoot the guy like a million times. Steve C. To me, Overwatch is easier than Valorant on console. That is, yeah. But they're the same game if you're on console, PC. I mean, it's the same game. I mean, the only difference is PC. You know, you use keyboard and mouse and all that. You could use controller. I could use controller and play this game, and then it'd just be like basically just like console. Oh shit.
We've got a live countdown, folks. The decryption key is working its magic for the attackers.
Look at that.
All right, we're gonna win.
All thanks to one formidable defender.
There's one right there. You can see the glow. All right, yeah, we won.
Denied. The
All right, if
brilliant maneuvering dismantled the attackers' plans piece by piece.
we win one more round, we win.
Reversal. Our teams are switching sides.
Overwatch, I don't know. Overwatch is like you gotta shoot the people a million times. So I don't know. Yo, what's up, Steve C? I mean, yeah, Overwatch like seems easier because like Valorant and you know CS:GO games like that are super competitive. You know, like it's all about strategy and angles and like you know quick movement, quick reflexes. You know, you gotta be like, you know, you gotta like flick and shit. You gotta like, you know, flick from there to there like super quick. So like, you know, you gotta have like really quick reflexes. Like,
Next up, round 4.
Will our attackers be crowned champions, or will the suspense stretch into yet another round? We're about to find out. Throwing partner grenade. Gas mine time. Gas mine deployed. Deploying turret.
shit, dude, fuck. I gotta just hide, dude.
The decryption key is in, starting the countdown. It's a race.
I'm almost done. I'm one shot right now.
Goo grenade set. Throwing goo grenade.
All right, I'm gonna get the assist though if they shoot him.
The defenders.
Haven't played the finals since seasons 1. Does it have crossplay between console and PC? Yeah. You could turn it off though. I have crossplay enabled. So like, look, when you have that. Oh yeah, but yeah, there's crossplay between PC and console. A lot of people on console don't like crossplay because PC people play with them and you know. They say like PC people cheat and shit all the time, and it's like I haven't came across a cheater in this game, you know. I don't cheat. If I cheated, like I'd win every fucking time. But look, so that logo right there is Steam, so that means that they're playing on PC. So you got these people playing on PC, and then this is like console, so they're probably on like PS5 or Xbox, you know. I I got an ace yesterday, which means I killed the entire enemy team. I killed all 5 people. It was pretty cool. I got an ace yesterday. It was off stream, but I got screenshots and everything. It's cool because I've only been playing this game for like a couple days, so I think I've aced in CS:GO before too. Heard PC players dominate console players 7 out of 10 times. Well, yeah, cause like look, you know, your movement speed is way faster on a, you know, on PC. Like here's my mouse, and I could turn up like the sensitivity and everything, and then like you could get, I mean you could do whatever. You just have so many more options. You know, you could get your sensitivity super high, so like, you know, just shooting and everything. Like if you play a first-person shooter on a PC, it's way easier. Or you have like way more accuracy, you know, because you're actually compared to a controller, you got so much more accuracy. But console players, they have aim assist by default, so they have aim assist. So when they hit aim, like it guides their gun to like lock on and aim at you. So that's what PC players don't like about playing against consoles, because they have aim assist, you know, by default. So like when they click aim, it locks onto you. On PC, there's no aim assist. You have to actually point your mouse to them. So it's, yeah, you're more accurate on PC, but you know, console players, they could just hit aim and then, you know, just locks onto you and they just hit shoot. So yeah, I mean PC, you have to have more skill, you know, in my opinion. Did you screen record? No, I screenshotted. So like when I hit that, and then it shows your kills and everything. I think I screenshotted after I got that ace or whatever. So. I mean, I think I haven't even adjusted my sensitivity for this game. I'm just using my default.
Welcome viewers as we kick off round 1 of Terminal Attack.
That's right, our teams are attackers. Let's see who grabs the first win.
Up on up.
Fuck.
It's official. The teams have sized each other up. We've got our first elimination of the match.
I hope we get to see more of that.
Any more of that, and we're in for one epic match.
Screwing things up.
Yeah, dude, you should switch to PC.
The defenders need to break this.
Like, listen, I played on console all my life. Like, you know, I had my Xbox One for like, you know, 5 years, and then before that, I had my PS3 for like so many years, dude. I had that PS3 since I was like 5 years old.
The defenders
But like when I switched to PC, like I'm never going back, you know. Dude, get behind the goo if you're gonna. There we go.
On the ropes with only one contestant left to secure the win.
What headset do you use?
10 seconds.
I think it's like a Razer Black Shark X or something. My headset doesn't sound that good, like cause I'm plugged into something else. But if I plugged it in directly to the PC, it would sound better. Yeah, I like this headset. Personally, I use speakers most of the time, but when I'm playing a game and when I'm streaming, I use a headset, and this one's really nice. It's really comfortable. You could wear it for a couple hours. You know, you could wear it for hours at a time, and it doesn't like. I mean, I just use my speakers the majority of the time. Alright, we're going A.
agreed.
Indeed. It's time for round 2.
And our teams are back for more.
Advance to Terminal A.
I'm gonna use that zip line.
If I had a sniper, I could totally kill him. I gotta buy that sniper.
A terminal's encryption has been compromised.
He actually has a recurve bow, so.
Deploying a surprise. Setting a mine. Placing a turret. This might burn. Only 30 seconds left for our defenders to stop that decryption.
There we go. Boom!
Win as one attacker wipes out the entire defending team.
I use the A50 and it gets uncomfortable after a while. Yeah, that's the problem with headsets. That's why I use. Do you have speakers or do you have audio on your TV or monitor? I have speakers and they sound awesome. And they're old too. I just bought them from a thrift store for like $3, but they're really nice speakers. They're like this big and they sound great. Yeah, I just use speakers when I'm not streaming or anything. I mean, yeah, you could hear better. You could hear like footsteps and stuff on it. What's a A50? I don't. What brand is that? Is that Arctic? Is that like SteelSeries?
And the action resumes.
I had a SteelSeries headset for a while and it was okay, like it did the job, but the Razer one has like better pads and I don't know if it really sounds better or anything, but it feels more comfortable. It sounds about the same, but I like the Razer one. Where's he shooting from?
Throwing fire. Gas mine dropped. Arming a mine.
They both have that invisible thing, which really... Yeah! Yes! Hell yeah. He stepped on my fucking mine. Damn, I got 4 kills. Astro? Is that the brand? I don't know if I've ever heard of that.
A setback for the attackers. They'll need to shake this off and strategize for a comeback in the next round.
Yeah, I like Razer.
To switch things
My keyboard's a Razer.
our attackers will
Razer Black Widow V3 Mini Hyperspeed. It's pretty good. And then my mouse is Logitech G502 Lightspeed. And this is like the most popular mouse ever. But it's really good. It's a great gaming mouse. Shit, do I not have goo? I'll just put a jump pad here and then they can't get past. It'll just do this. Look. It just slows them down.
Personally, I like the intensity of this mode. High stakes. Toxic trap set.
Just put that there.
Gas mine armed. Turret placed.
Probably gonna get sniped out there. Fast drum has been kicked. I wonder if he's hacking or something. So it's 3v3 right now. Seems like they're all at B. Oh shit. Yeah, someone's sniping me.
The decryption key's been planted. Let's see whether the defenders manage to shut it down. You're jumping into any danger now.
Throwing fire. Can the defenders get there in time and stop it?
Look at this showdown. One defender, one attacker. It's ending. 10 seconds.
God damn it!
And the attackers storm the
Ah,
process.
how many people were left? Could I have killed him? Shit. I didn't have enough time to kill him. I was trying to kill him. Holy shit. It costs like $250 and it's usually sold around the PlayStation and Xbox. Ooh, damn. For a $250 headset, I'd expect to get like, literally dude, like 250. I'd expect like the best headset ever. That's crazy. This one was like $40 on Amazon and I really like it. I'm assuming yours is probably wireless though for 250. This one's just, you know, it's wired.
Next one can top it.
But wired's better anyway, cause number one, you have less latency. There's no glitches if you have a wired headset. It's better, and then you don't have to worry about ever charging it. You know, it just plugs in. Hey Magda, what's up? Nice to see you.
Let's get airborne.
God damn it! God damn it! Fucking melee.
A terminal is under attack and the decryption key has been inserted, folks. Can the defenders counter in time?
Yeah, yes, it's wireless, but it feels so heavy for me. Yeah, wireless is gonna be heavier because it needs the batteries and like your Bluetooth unit in there and everything. It's gonna be heavier. Get a headache, probably just my personal experience. Yeah, I'd recommend just go on Amazon and get like, you know, like a $30, $40 one that's wired. This one feels great. I could wear it for, you know, hours. This one's Razer, so
Only one attacker left standing.
nice. Clutch 2v1.
10 seconds.
Yeah, they clutched up, dude.
The defenders step up and stop the decryption, snatching this round with only
Yeah, I'd recommend like Razer, SteelSeries, Logitech. Logitech's probably more expensive, but Logitech would be good too. You can get it from Amazon too. I mean, a headset's not very important to me because I use speakers all the time, but I like mine, you know, when I have to use it. When I just need my mic, that's pretty much all I use it for.
It's time for round 6.
the match could be decided right here, right now. Defenders are a stone's throw away from glory. Turret deployed. He is in enemy hands.
Hell yeah. That's my it's my turret.
This'll burn. Gas mine set. Drop the mine.
Hell yeah. There are keys over here, so They're all gonna have to come here. Fuck.
Going up. Follow me. Relocating.
Just one attacker remains.
Where's the key? They must have grabbed the key.
30 seconds to go, folks.
Shit, they went B.
Is making a
I knew it, dude.
starting the decryption now.
We should have gone B. I don't know what the fuck we were doing.
Terminal B. Let's go. Uh-oh, time is running out for the defenders. 30 seconds until decryption.
There we go.
The defenders deliver when it counts. They take the final round
Yeah,
with it.
Logitech actually made the Astro A50. Oh, yeah, maybe Razer or something.
His match to claim the win.
Damn, dude, we won.
See you next time at the finals.
What other games do you play? So you play do you play Valorant or Overwatch or something? That's cool. I might try Valorant. I don't Counter-Strike sucks now because it switched to CS2, so Valorant seems closer to like CS2 or CS:GO. Is Magda still here? Oh yeah, 3 people. What's up? It's the most I've gotten all night. I bet if I streamed on Twitch, I'd get like more. Twitch kind of sucks though. Like you have to make a whole new account. It's like most people just watch YouTube. Like I don't even. Twitch kind of seems like I don't know, sucks. Valorant, Fortnite, Overwatch. Oh, so you play mostly esports. That's cool. I don't really play esports that often, but I'm trying to play this. I mean, I got like
Okay, folks, it's the big show.
at least 200 plus games, you know. I got a whole bunch of games.
Now, the Kingfish versus the Ultra Rares. Let's get this started.
I used to play Fortnite back in like 2018 when it first came out on my Xbox. Do you play on PlayStation or Xbox?
Terminal B. Move. It's still the finals, but we're here to see round 1 of Terminal Attack, courtesy of CNS.
Indeed, they're changing the game on us, but let's enjoy this high-stakes battle.
Follow me. In there.
Fuck. Have you played X Defiant? No. I play on the PS5. Oh, that's cool. If I was to buy a console, I'd probably buy a PS5. I mean, I used to play on my Xbox One forever, but I really liked I liked PlayStation a lot. I played on my PS3 for like, since I was like 5 years old. So PS3 is my favorite console ever. I mean, I don't think I'd ever buy a console, ever again. It's just PC is just too good, I mean, there's just so many options on PC. It's like it's not just for gaming. You could do basically like anything on a computer. I grew up with the PS4. How was the PS3? PS3 was awesome, bro. I played Black Ops 2, Battlefield 3 for like years and years. Oh, Far Cry 3. Far Cry 3 is one of my favorite games ever, and I played that a bunch on PS3. And then Battlefield 3, Black Ops 2. Those were awesome back in the day. Fuck. I have an Xbox 360 over there, but I'm gonna sell it. I don't play on it, but I used to play on my friend's Xbox 360. 360 was pretty cool, but I like the PS3 more. If they made like a PlayStation 6 and they gave it like the same look as the PS3, I would totally buy it. If you got a console, I'd recommend the PS5. I don't care about exclusives. I think all the exclusives suck, to be honest, so I don't care. But, yeah. I mean, if you wanted, I could get Xbox Game Pass on PC, and then I could play, like, all those Xbox games on PC, but I don't care about exclusives. I don't, like Halo and all that shit, and God of War, and whatever, Spider-Man. Last of Us. And nowadays they have all the exclusives on PC too. They got The Last of Us PC, Spider-Man PC, whatever the fuck. I don't like any of those games, so I don't care. But yeah, I don't give a shit about exclusives. So, but in PC there's like literally thousands, maybe even millions of games to choose from. Like, PC has way more games than any console. There's way more games made for the PC. And you can emulate on a console, so you could play... I could play PS4, PS3 games on an emulator on the PC, so I don't have to own the console, I could emulate like a Nintendo Switch and stuff too, and I could have like a Nintendo Switch, I could do whatever. Heard Xbox Game Pass is going to be on PlayStation. Holy shit. There's no way. I don't know why Microsoft would ever do that. That sounds crazy. And the Nintendo Switch. That's ridiculous, Xbox Game Pass.
Whoa, an attacker just extended.
I don't know. Oh, and another good thing about PC, like, is you know how on PC you have to pay for like PS Gold, Xbox it's Xbox Game Pass or whatever, Xbox Live. On PC you never have to pay for online. Like you don't have to pay to play online. I would never want to pay it. Like I used to buy Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Gold, whatever the fuck it's called. I had to pay like $5 a month or something to play online. It's like PC, you buy the game, you own the game. You never have to pay for playing online ever.
Attackers are down.
That's another advantage.
Folks, it's still running.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that. Yeah. I don't like the subscription game services either, because when you stop paying, if you can't pay that month or whatever, you can't play the game. It's like I'd rather just have the game forever. Oh, and on PC you could pirate too, so I could basically get whatever game I want for free. So I don't even pay for games ever, you know. It's like, why pay $60 for a game that just comes out when you could pirate it for actually free and you own it forever? You never need to pay a subscription service. So there's advantages to PC. Like it's cheaper. Like people think that like PC is like super expensive, and that's not true. You could build whatever computer you want. You can make it as cheap or as expensive as you want, depending on what you want to play. And then like you never have to pay to play online, anything like that. You could, if you want to, you could pirate it, and you don't have to pay for like any game, you know. Fuck. Missed that ladder.
This'll burn. Gas mine time. Mine time.
The key is in, and a terminal's ticking away. Our defenders are on the clock to disrupt.
Fuck. Come on, kill him. Give me the assist.
The attacking team's hopes of victory are resting on the shoulders of their sole survivor. The defenders have smoked their opponents, but that decryption won't stop itself. 10 seconds.
Fuck yeah. Do you play Minecraft? No, but I have Minecraft. I can play it if I want. PlayStation Plus, the cheapest yearly pass is $80. Fuck, dude, that's $80 you save playing on PC because you never have to play online. So like, let's say you play your PS5 for like 3 years. That's $240 you would save on playing on PC. Do you play Minecraft? Yeah, that's true. No, you could listen. You could build whatever computer you want. You could buy brand new. You could buy the most expensive stuff, RTX 4090 and all that. I don't do that. I buy used, and you could just buy used parts. And my PC's like $300, and it's really good. Because I bought all my parts used, and you know I deal hunted, and so like you could control what you pay for it. You don't have to pay $2,000 for the latest thing. And you could pay like you could build a PC nowadays less than like a PS5, Xbox, and it would be better. So, you know, you really don't have to pay like super high for a PC. Yeah, it's because a lot of people that build computers, they just build like the best, the latest, greatest one, and then they spend like $2,000. But you don't have to do that.
The attackers are in a tough spot.
You could you could buy a computer for like $10. You could buy an old office PC for like $10. I've done it. I sell PCs, so buy, sell computers. Like
That's it. The defenders clinch the final round, finishing off the match with a statement.
if you didn't buy it used, how much would your PC cost? I didn't buy my actual computer used. I bought the parts to build the PC used. So, and you could also buy a pre-built, and that's always going to be more expensive than building your own computer. So if you built your own computer, you could buy what parts you want and then make it like what price you want. But if you buy a pre-built, then it's always going to be more expensive because you have to pay for someone to build it for you and pay for them to do all the stuff. But if you build it yourself, build it with your own parts, you could pay, you know, if you want to make a low-end PC, you only play low-end games, it could be super cheap. You want to play the latest games, the highest frame rates, you could pay like thousands if you want. I don't know. I've never calculated. I wouldn't know what my PC would cost buying all the parts new. Most of these parts, like like a lot of them, you can't even, if you bought them new, it would be stupid too, because the only people selling them new anymore, they're overpriced, and you just buy a used. So, I mean, you could buy just like you could buy a used console, you could buy brand new and all that. I have no clue how much it would cost new. I got super good deals on all my parts, so my PC, if I bought it all from like eBay instead of buying it from like Craigslist and local markets, it'd probably be like 500 and it's like 300. So I saved a whole bunch of money just buying used like in my area. But you gotta like deal hunt. If you want to build a PC, it's like you could buy like you could buy new parts from Amazon, like just like any other thing, or you could buy local and you could save a bunch of money. So it really depends on like what you like. If you're not comfortable buying used or whatever, then you could always buy new and all that, but I don't care. Used is fine as long as you know it's working. Like parts will last like a super long time. There's people 30-year-old computers, 20-year-old computers are still run just fine, so 3-year-old 5-year-old parts will be just fine too usually. I mean, they can be faulty and all that, but that's why you make sure they work before you buy it. You're right. I searched up like Intel Core used, and it's so much cheaper than new. Yeah, well, it depends, and there's so many different types of parts. So you have the latest Intel stuff, which is like maybe like an i9 14900K. That's a 14th gen CPU. But let's say you don't want to pay for the latest one new. You could buy like let's say i7 8700, i7 7700K. You buy that used, and it's way cheaper, and so you could buy older parts too, used, and it'd be way cheaper, that way too. I mean, you got to do some research. Like, you got to like know. So like, so you see like the specs on games that you want to play. You look up like minimum requirements for this game, like let's say Fortnite or something. And then there's minimum requirements, recommended specs, minimum spec, recommended spec. And then let's say you want to play Fortnite, and then you could build the PC to like play that game. So you could buy whatever parts, I wouldn't recommend doing that, because if you want to play like different games and stuff, then you probably want just a PC to play all those games. Don't just build a computer just to play one game. But yeah, that's how you do it. So you just know what specs you need to play what you want or do what you want with it, and then you can buy those specs. And I'd recommend buying it used, and then That's just how you save money. That's just the smart way of doing it.
Well done by the attackers. With the decryption key inserted, the countdown challenges defenders to act fast.
Setting a mine.
And the defenders are down to only one member.
Only half a minute remaining on their action. They need to step up and stop it.
Statement by the attackers. This round is
At least you know about PC parts. You know Intel, and then AMD too. Like my PC is, I have AMD parts, so I have Ryzen 5 3600, and my GPU is the RX 5600 XT, and those have gone down in price since I bought them used like a year ago. You know. So like I paid 145 for my GPU used like 2 years ago, and that was a really good deal back then. But now it's like 120 or something, so it's gone down in price. So that's how it works. And then like as parts get older, obviously, you know, they go down in value. So if you want to buy, the older the parts you buy, the cheaper they should be generally, you know.
Time for our teams to clash again.
Like I could build a esports gaming PC that would play all those games that you wanted to play for like 200 maybe less. If you really deal hunted, I have computers that could play all those esports games like the Fortnite. Valorant's super easy to run. Fortnite's harder just because it's not very well optimized. XDefiant, like all those games are pretty easy to run. I could build a PC that could run all those games for like 150 or something. Probably maybe less, like 100 to $150. I could build a really good esports gaming PC. If you wanted it to be like really high, like even better for those games, like 200, 250. Like parts are really cheap these days, so. Valorant's a very, very easy game to run on PC, so like you could build a cheap PC, play Valorant, and you'd get like 200, 300 FPS because it's super easy to run.
Drop the mine. Arming
the
the mine.
attacking team has been reduced to their last contestant, folks.
Impressive win for the defenders. Why play it safe when you can just
I've been looking at making a PC, but I always seen one that I was gonna be like 2,000. But then again, yeah, I don't. Those games that you told me you wanted to play are easy to run. Like I could play all those games on my $300 computer with like high settings, 120 FPS if I wanted to. So just tell me what games you want to play. What games do you play? What games do you want to play? And then I could show you like how to build a PC to play those. Cause yeah, I would never spend $2,000 on a computer. Literally, the people that do that just want to show off, be like, look at my specs. Like it's so much better than yours. And it's like for for those esports games or whatever that you want to play, you really don't need a very expensive computer, like at all. Not even not even 1,000, like under 500, you know. How much would it cost if I'm looking for a console? I mean a PC with better ray tracing than PS5 and 4K and 144 hertz. Nah, you're getting some of that wrong. So if that'd be 4K resolution, like your monitor's 4K, 144 hertz. I mean, I don't know why you'd want to do that, honestly. I like I play at 1080p just fine, but I understand. I mean, you could buy like a 4K monitor, but they're pretty expensive, so already your monitor is going to be pretty expensive, right? Um, just why don't you just use whatever TV or monitor you're using right now? Don't buy a new monitor. Better ray tracing than a PS5. I think a PS5's GPU is equivalent to like a RTX 2070. I'm pretty sure. So look up RTX 2070 used, like on eBay, and then I gotta look up. Let me see here. So let me look up PS5 PC spec equivalent. So this is just a very basic version of how to do what you want to do. All right, some of these people are trolling. It'd be something equivalent to this. Ryzen 7 3700X. Okay. Without the boost clock, so this would be better than a PS5. So I'd recommend like what I do, maybe a Ryzen 5 3600, and then you 16 gigabytes of RAM, which is pretty cheap. So Ryzen 5 3600 is like $50 to $60. A motherboard, just a basic motherboard, would be like 45 $60. 16 gigs of RAM is like $25 to $30 DDR4. RDNA 2.0 equivalent of RTX 2070 or RTX 3070. I mean RTX 2070 Super. So you could buy a RTX 2070, 2070 Super, or you could buy like the AMD version, AMD equivalent. So maybe I think like a RX 5700 XT. Now that's parts only, so like $150 for art. But I wouldn't even recommend doing that. Just buy this RX 6600, and you could buy this brand new for like 185, 188, and then a SSD. And you don't have to do that. You could buy like a, let's say you want to buy a 256 gig SSD. You could buy SATA or NVMe, or just 128 just for the boot drive. So you can spend $14 on your SSD, and then let's say 1 TB hard drive, and then you could buy a 1 TB hard drive for like extra games for like $15, $10, whatever. So none of this stuff is pretty expensive, like at all, you know. Oh yeah, for sure. The most expensive part is going to be your monitor. What do you use now? Do you use a TV or a monitor? So I'll find like the cheapest 4K monitor. 4K monitor. I don't use a 4K monitor. I just use the 1080p one. So okay, so and then the cheapest 4K monitor, it's only 70 hertz, so it's not 144. I think that's overkill, dude. Like you aren't gonna be able to really. Yeah, 4K 144 hertz, you're gonna have to build a pretty expensive computer. But if you want to do 1440p, 1080p, like you could definitely get away with cheaper stuff, and it'll look really good too. So you could. I mean, I don't ever play. You could use upscaling too, so you could use like FSR and stuff, but that's a little too complicated, I guess, if you don't know about PC gaming already. Yeah, so yeah, the cheapest part, the most expensive part would probably be the monitor if you actually wanted to play at 4K. TV, I never used a PC before. You could use your TV as your monitor. You know, there's no problem with that. A TV and a monitor both have the same inputs, so if you use like HDMI or DisplayPort or whatever you use to hook up your PS5 to your TV, you could do the exact same thing on PC. So if you use HDMI or DisplayPort or whatever from your console to your TV, you could do the exact same thing, just like a console. So you probably don't have to buy a new TV or monitor or whatever. Oh, and also you could run multiple displays. So let's say you buy like a 1080p monitor for like 80 bucks. You plug in your PC to there. You say, "Hey, I want to play, on my TV, my 4K TV sometimes." You could just plug it into your PC and then plug it into that plug it into your TV. So you could run like multiple different displays. Wait, really? Really about what? You could run multiple displays? Yeah. I could run like 4 monitors if I wanted to with my GPU. And when you could get like, if you wanted to be even crazy, you could get like a switcher, like a HDMI switcher, and I could run like 10, 10, 20 monitors, whatever. You could just buy adapters and shit. But if I didn't do anything to my PC and I just bought the cords for it, I could run like 4 monitors if I wanted to. I only run one, so. Like running a PC on a TV? Yeah, yeah, you could do that just fine. So, like, look, PS5 outputs. So let's look up that. Images. Okay, so this is what a PS5 looks like. So it looks like you only have one HDMI, so you only have one output. That sucks. So you have 2 USB 3s, one Ethernet port, and one HDMI. That sucks. You only have one output. Let's look up maybe RTX 2070 outputs. So you can only run one TV at a time with the console. We look at RTX 2070, whatever. It's kind of weird that it has a USB-C, but so yeah, there's the USB-C one. RTX 2070, so they have DisplayPort, so that's one. I mean, DVI, so that's like an older monitor. DisplayPort, 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 one HDMI. So you could run up to 5 different displays if you wanted to with a PC graphics card. So yeah, PS5 only has one HDMI. This has one HDMI, but and you could buy like a $2 adapter, and you could run 4 monitors with HDMI with just one PC graphics card. Like my PC has these outputs, has the exact same outputs. And I use the HDMI for my monitor, so. In HDMI, yeah, so. That's just your display output, but on a computer you have what's called a motherboard, and then on the back of it you have like, you could have a whole bunch of USB, USB-C, Ethernet ports, stuff for speakers and headsets and audio outputs, and then on the front you have like I have 2 USB 3s on the front, 2 things for my headset, and on my motherboard on the back there's like 8 USBs, all the display outs, all the speakers ports. But if I wanted more, you could add-in cards, so I could, if I wanted even more USB, you could just put in a card on your motherboard and get like you know 8 more USB 3s or whatever you want, I guess. Yeah, so PC definitely wins in terms of like stuff. And this is bullshit. 4070 PS5, so if we built like, if you built like a, yeah, this wouldn't be that expensive, really, dude. Like let's say you want to switch to PC, you could sell the PS5, and then you probably need a little extra money because you gotta buy like, case, power supply, all that, and then you could use your TV. Like you don't have to buy a new monitor. And even if you wanted a monitor, let's say you just bought a 1080p one, you could buy that uh, on Amazon for like 70 bucks or 80. You know, I've never gamed on 1440p, 4K or whatever. 1080p is fine for me. And also, like when you're on a desk and if you're using a desk for PC, like pretty much everybody does, and you have your monitor right there, it, you know, smaller is fine because you're close to it. Like I'm only like 3 feet away from my monitor, so I don't need a huge TV or whatever. I'm imagining the PC would be 300 to 700. 750 sounds a little high. I'm thinking 300 to 500. If I built it, it would be 300 to 500. Because I wouldn't buy new. I mean, I could build I'll build that PC right now. I could build it super quick too. Let's go to eBay. So, if I'm remembering correctly, they said RTX 2070 was like a PS5 equivalent. I wouldn't buy this. What I would do is just buy RX 6600. And that's pretty good. That's like a RTX 3060, so that RTX 3060 RX 6600, this is most likely better than a PS5, so let's add that to the cart. Okay, so then yeah, I guess you could buy one. It'd probably take a little while. Add to cart. Let's look up B450 motherboard. You could buy all sorts of different motherboards. 67, 60. All right. All right. So we got the motherboard, CPU, so now you need RAM. DDR4, yeah, 16 GB, 3200. That's a pretty good deal. I just had that. All right, so now you need a case, power supply, storage. So PC case. Since we got micro ATX, you could get micro ATX gaming case. Color. All right, we could do that. This is just whatever basic case, whatever. Power supply. You're probably gonna. Let's just get a 500 watt power supply. And make sure, this is one of the important ones, don't get like a super bad, don't just get it because it's cheaper, because a power supply provides your power, so you don't want a super bad low end one. Cooler Master, okay, $45, whatever. It's not terrible. Then let's get a, okay, so right now we're looking at $421. I mean, you don't really need a NVMe drive. And this is to put like your operating system. So you put Windows on this drive, and then you'd want to, and then when you want to put like games on your drive, like if you want to just load up your PC with games, then you probably just want a big hard drive. I mean, let's say you want like you could buy like if you really wanted to, look, you could buy 16 terabytes. So this is the external hard drive, so you could buy 16 terabytes of space if you wanted to, but let's just go with, you know, pretty basic drive. Let's say 2 terabyte hard drive. You could buy a 2 terabyte hard drive for 25 bucks. So add to cart. So, oh, I almost forgot CPU cooler. And then you need a CPU cooler. And like I haven't searched at all. I just looked up like basic ones that I saw. All right, so to build a PC that would like probably beat a PS5, you're looking at like 480, so almost $500. But like I mentioned, like listen, like you could use Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, so you could make that like closer to 350, 400. So this is just very basic. Like you said, I mean like I showed you. I built this in like 5 minutes. So I picked all the parts in 5 minutes. So if you really looked, you could cut that price down by just looking more, but I these are all pretty good deals on the parts. You know, you could buy whatever case you want, you could buy whatever RAM you want, whatever motherboard you want. CPU and GPU, you could buy the GPU, you could buy different models. Like if you want to buy a cheaper model, you could do that. You could probably find a cheaper Ryzen. You could find a cheaper motherboard. You could find cheaper RAM. You could find a cheaper case. You could find a cheaper power supply. You could find cheaper versions of that. You could find a cheaper version of the CPU cooler. So whatever, you know. Uh, I don't think you can send the link to a cart. Even like Amazon, you can't send a link to a cart. I'm just like listen, you should just look up videos on like how to build a PC or whatever. But I'm just showing you, like you gotta do some research and stuff. But as long as you know like what you're looking for, just search it up. Like you know, I'm not gonna tell you what PC to build because you could build whatever one you want. You know, you could build a super high end one if you want. You could buy a middle of the road one like I showed you. Like listen, like the option's yours. You could buy whatever you want. The account. Hmm. 7 minutes and 52 seconds. Oh, and you could buy. Yeah. Like, listen, with PC and what I showed you, you could build whatever you want. You know, you could use whatever parts you want. So, you want to build a super high-end PC, you spend 2,000, you could do that. Like you said, you could build a $500 PC, whatever. You know. I just showed you like the basics of it. So yeah, just go on eBay if you want to buy new. Amazon, eBay used. You could buy new on eBay too. You could look on your local market and then like Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist if you have that. I don't know. if people use that and then just search up like the exact same thing, like CPU core, RAM, uh, RAM, whatever. So you could get it like super cheap if you want. If you do deal hunting, you could get it even cheaper than I showed you. So it doesn't even have to be $500, you know. Oh yeah, and you don't have to buy new. I don't. People that tell you you have to be not buy new are stupid. Like, do not listen to those people. PC parts, even if they're used, uh, what degrades them is like, uh, it's very hard to degrade PC parts. What will degrade it is like crypto mining and all that, and gaming really doesn't degrade your PC parts. So if you just buy gaming parts or whatever, like you're fine. You don't have to worry about it. If it says like used, it's fine, you know. The only things that I'd worry about is like power supply. Just get the better power supply you get. Just get a better power supply if you want to be safer. And then storage, to use storage, like hard drives degrade over time. SSDs last longer, but like a hard drive, just make sure, if you buy a used hard drive, don't buy one from like 2009 or something, because it'll probably die soon. Yeah, they're stupid. Those people are stupid. People that do that, they're just elitists, douchebags. Don't listen to them. Like, listen, I'll show you. So I sell PCs, so this is how I know a lot about computers. Like, here's my PC. It's pretty good. So, I built this myself. I bought every single part in here is used pretty much. The only parts that aren't used is like maybe the CPU core, just because I got a good price on that new. That's used, that's used, that's used. The case is used. Everything in it is pretty much used. Look, I've a pile of PC cases with parts in them, all used, all work just fine. I've tested them myself, so. And I bought every single one of those things that you saw there. I have 5 computers sitting right there. All of them are used, all of them work just fine. I've tested every single one of them. None of them have any issues. I bought them all used, so, There's things to look out for if you buy used. Like, you want to look at pictures, then if there's any, like, rust on it, any rust on the PC parts, any scratches, scratches on a case and stuff, doesn't matter. Actual component, like, if it's just cosmetic damage really doesn't matter. But, if you see, like, any rust on, like, a GPU or if you see, like, a CPU, if it says bent pins, 4 parts are not working, you could buy it if you're more advanced like me, because I know how to fix parts too. So, but if you just buy it, you're just a regular person, buying used is perfectly fine. It's really not that risky. Especially if you buy it on eBay, you have a money back guarantee. So if they list it used and it works, if it comes and you put it in and it doesn't work, you get your money back and you get a refund. So I think when they say buying used is like risky, they mean like locally, because locally you don't have, a return policy. You won't get your money back if it doesn't work. So if you buy locally, and you buy like CPUs and GPUs and stuff, you should ask to see proof of it working first. And if they don't want to give it to you, then that most likely means that it doesn't work and they're trying to scam you. So yeah, but that only goes for like the components. So if you buy like a case or something, and case, power supply, usually like anything like that, if you buy that used, it doesn't matter. And if it's a little scuffed, if it has some scratches, that doesn't impact it at all. So if you buy a case and it has some scratches and dings and dents, it won't affect it at all. Do not listen to people that tell you that buying used can be a little risky, but hey, buying new is risky too. Parts are defective, so you could buy parts from Amazon that say new, and it could show up to your door and it might not work. There's nothing, and you could return it. So if a listing says that it's working and you buy it thinking that it's working and it shows up and it doesn't work, if you buy it on eBay, Amazon, anything like that, you could get a refund. So there's really not that much risk involved, because you could buy new parts and they might not work, you know. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, you don't even have to, if you don't want to on PC, you don't even have to buy a case. You know, you could run everything like on top of a cardboard box if you wanted to, and it'd be fine. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You could buy the cheapest case possible, but just buy one that fits your motherboard and everything in it. Just if your motherboard, you buy a motherboard that says like ATX, buy a case that says it supports ATX motherboards. If you buy a case that's smaller and it says it only supports MATX, micro ATX, then it won't fit your parts. So I just recommend buying something that says like mid tower case, and that just means that it supports ATX motherboards and everything. So just make sure whatever case you buy, you know, fits the parts or whatever. But yeah, if it has some dings, some dents, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I also don't care about RGB or anything. A lot of those gamers, a lot of PC gamers care about RGB and all the lights and shit, and that's why they pay a lot of money. You know, because there's like a RGB tax. They pay extra for stuff that you don't need, you know. Lights on your PC doesn't mean that it'll run faster, so I don't care about RGB. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Cosmetic damage really doesn't matter. As long as it all works, who cares? And then like a keyboard and mouse, if you don't want to buy like gaming parts, you could buy like you could just buy, you know, like an office keyboard and mouse for like $5, and that'll work just fine too. Yeah. I just taught you the basics of how to do it. Like if you're more experienced and like you know how to do it, like I sell PCs, so obviously I know a lot more about like all this stuff. So there's even more like advanced stuff that you could do, like, but you kind of have to have more knowledge to be able to do stuff like that. Like I've bought faulty parts for cheaper and then gotten them to work, like, so. I feel like RGB would, yeah. I mean, there's stuff that like you can't avoid, like my mouse, my keyboard have lights, but I did not buy them specifically just because they have lights. I just bought them because they're a good price, you know. RGB is stupid. It's literally just a light. An RGB fan or light on your PC won't make your PC run faster, so why does it matter, you know? It's just wasted money. Most PC parts are just like black anyway, so.
Our teams have been divided into attackers and defenders, which means it's time for round 1 of Terminal Attack.
Let's see who earns the first mover advantage in this series.
Advance to Terminal A. We've got our first elimination. Now the mind games and strategic plays will really start to take center stage.
That's right, June. I'm so excited right now, I didn't even hear what you said.
It's contagious, Scotty. Let's see where this energy takes us.
God damn it. Yeah, if you don't specifically buy RGB, PC parts are just black by default. Like literally, almost every case is gonna be black. All your PC parts are most likely just gonna be black. Like black is standard, so that's cheaper. If you buy stuff with RGB, it's probably gonna be more expensive. So if you care about like price to performance, you're gonna buy just standard black parts. But if it has RGB and it's cheaper, then just buy that. It doesn't matter. It only RGB really matters if you care about like aesthetics and all that like bullshit. You know, you care about making your everything look like pretty or whatever. Like I don't give a shit. I mean, you on the stream can't see what I'm using. You don't see the PC. You don't see my keyboard mouse. Like if I wanted to, I could just I don't know. I could use like really basic stuff, but yeah, RGB is pretty stupid. It's basically a waste of money, in my opinion.
Round 2, everyone. Let's go.
It's like cars. Like you could buy, let's say you buy a used car for like $2,000 that doesn't look that good, and it still runs well. You know, does everything you need it to do. You could buy that car, or you could buy like a new car for, you know, way more, and it's not even that good, and you could spend like $20,000 on it versus just buying a used car. Like think about it like cars, you know. Like just buy what you need, you know. Don't buy stuff for just flashiness.
Move to Terminal A. Let's defend
The
Terminal A.
decryption key has been engaged, setting the stage for a win for our attackers. Time will tell.
Setting a trap. Gas mine dropped. Gas mine set. Throwing sonar grenade. 30 seconds until we have a successful decryption. The pressure's mounting.
The defenders have only one contestant left, folks. Look at that! An attacker has taken down 3 defenders. 10 seconds left. And that's the round. The attackers decided to simply
I wonder if the keyboards are cheaper than PS5 controllers. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, you could go to a thrift store and buy a keyboard and mouse for $1 each. You could spend $2 on your gaming setup. On your keyboard and mouse setup. Like for real. I've done that. I buy that for used parts. Like if you don't care about aesthetics or looks or whatever, you could literally buy a keyboard and mouse for like $2 if you wanted to. If you could find it. So hell yeah, it's way cheaper than a PS5 controller. And you could buy controllers for PC too. Like, let's see if I have it. I bought a controller for like $5. I mean $10. Logitech F310 gamepad, and it's a controller, and you could use it on PC. So if you don't even want to use a keyboard and mouse on PC, and you want to play on a controller like you did on PS5, you could do that too.
Gonna use that zip line. Placing a turret. Go to Terminal B.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on. God damn it.
Talk about timing.
God, oh.
Seconds on the clock.
They won it with like 2 seconds left.
And stole the round. Time for a role reversal. Our teams are switching sides for the upcoming round.
I didn't know you could do performance mode. Yeah, I could like increase the settings, but when you stream, it takes your resources up. So like if I wasn't streaming, I could have my settings higher, but streaming, you know, streaming kind of impacts your your PC. So
Round was a spectacle. Let's see
I'm running it at I'm getting like 100 FPS right now. I could set it to lower settings and get more FPS if I wanted to. I could get like 120 plus at all times if I wanted to. I lock like a lot of games to 60, you know. Uh,
And the countdown begins thanks to the attackers. The decryption key is in a terminal.
#30 seconds left for the defenders to stop that decryption. Let's see how they'll tackle this.
you have motion blur disabled? Fuck yeah. First thing I do in a game. Like look. Video. So I have a mix of like different settings. These are just settings like stuff that I don't like care about or so I got like my view distance epic so I could see more fully like all this stuff is medium and then I have high textures, you know. This is more like just to like see better and settings and then I don't know where the motion blur is, but motion blur disabled, lens distortion disabled, I don't like those. Motion blur is kind of like dumb. I don't know. I don't like motion blur. I think most people that play games like don't like motion blur. I don't know why developers put that in their settings.
Our attacking team could seize victory. Will it all end here? Let's find out. Guardian turret active. Glitch trap deployed. Glitchy surprise set. Going over there. Going over there.
I know motion blur is stupid. I don't even like it in like if I was playing like a racing game, like it's just kind of like I don't know. I think motion blur is really for like a low end PC. Like if you're only getting like 25 FPS or 30 FPS, I think motion blur would help it like look like better when you're getting a low FPS. I think that's kind of what it is. But I don't know why it would be in like you know a console game or whatever like motion blur. I think it looks like action like so like a racing games and stuff.
With that surge,
I don't know.
powerhouses switch the game in their favor. Congratulations to our rising stars.
I think I'll probably play this game pretty late. I'm liking it. It's pretty good. I like I usually play Battlefield 1. That's my favorite game. My favorite game to play just on stream. I say Battlefield 3 or Battlefield 1. Yeah, Battlefield 1 is my favorite like online shooter. It's still really popular. And then I think like CS:GO, CS2 is like the most played game on Steam, and there's like millions of people playing it all the time, so it's super duper popular. I think a lot more people play on PC too than console, like worldwide. Like the percentage of gamers playing console and PC, like PC is higher. But there's a lot of people playing games on like low-end PCs too, so like they're just using some old, old school laptop or something, I don't know.
Okay, folks, it's the big show. It's what we've all been waiting for. It's the final round.
Would you try XDefiant? I guess. I mean, I don't know what even the game is.
Versus the Boundless. The stage is set. It's showtime.
Where are we going?
Let's go to Terminal B. Reloading. Our teams have been divided into attackers and defenders, which means it's time for round 1 of Terminal Attack.
Let's see who earns the first mover advantage in this series.
Going up there. Danger at Terminal B. Our teams have made their presence known as we've got our very first elimination of the match.
I hope the viewers at home are ready for a wild ride.
This ride's only going to get faster from here.
Yeah, Call of Duty. It's like, when people tell me PC is better than the PS5, I tell me, but is your PC better than the PS5? Yeah, that's a good point. It's like the Call of Duty without skill-based with matchmaking. Well, I think you get skill-based matchmaking until you reach level 20, and then it just disappears. It doesn't scam like Call of Duty. Does it look like Call of Duty? Like, is XDefiant kind of like similar? And you know, Call of Duty is like a fast-paced shooter. It's like, it's a small map. The map is really small in Call of Duty, and then you run around and you get a lot of kills, and, like Battlefield's like completely different. It's like a gigantic map, and explosions and vehicles and destructible buildings and all that.
Go for Terminal A. Affirmative. Going up there.
And we're kicking off round 2.
A fresh opportunity
Yeah, it does. Okay, looks like Call of Duty.
Doing things up.
We need the pyro.
Tossing some fire.
There we go.
Tossing faster. Deploying a surprise.
Crossplay. Oh, that's cool. I mean, crossplay, I don't mind it, you know. My thing is that console players have aim assist, so I feel like I'd rather just play against PC players because we don't have aim assist. It's like, but whatever. I mean,
I got the key.
so but even now, like, look, I have crossplay enabled, so I could play with console people, and it's only PC players right now. You could tell by that logo. I don't care, you know. I don't really care if I play with a console player. Like, who cares? I mean, I think like both sides think that they have the other one has the advantage. Like a console player is like, oh, PC players are hackers and you know they have the advantage. And then like a PC player would be like, oh well, console players all have aim assist and shit. And they don't actually have to aim to kill you. You know, but it doesn't matter. There's shitty players on PC. There's shitty players on console. There's really good players on PC. There's really good players on console. So it's basically just skill either way, you know. Yeah, and even nowadays they can't even make that argument because console on a lot of games you could actually use a keyboard and mouse. Like now console you could use keyboard and mouse for a lot. So if they really care about like FPS, you know, whatever, then they could use a keyboard and mouse if they want to. I mean, yeah, I guess it is just like faster. Like I don't even know what my sensitivity's at. Not sure. Pooh!
The next act unfolds.
Fuck, how did I just get an assist from that? I did like all the damage.
Go to Terminal B.
An uphill battle now.
3v1.
Just one defender left.
We might just win, but we're gonna get a bonus by.
Terminal's encryption has been compromised. That's the key for our defenders.
Gas mindset. Doing things up.
This round is in the books and it belongs to the attackers. Impressive performance.
For instance, Xbox.
This time our attackers will be the defenders.
Only 120 FPS doesn't even matter. You know who? Like anything over 60 is like whatever. I think the human eye can't even see past like 30 FPS. I'm pretty sure. The human eye can only like, god damn it.
All right, folks. Round 4 on the way.
The previous round didn't disappoint. Let's see whether this next one can top it. Goo grenade set.
I mean, I don't even get 100 FPS. I could probably get 100 FPS if I set some of my stuff lower. I could probably get 120. I just set it to medium textures, effects, medium.
They got me.
I don't think this really counts because there's like an overlay.
In there.
A terminal is under attack and the
I'm basically getting the same. I'm getting like close to 100.
Defenders counter in time.
My monitor is only 100 hertz, so like it doesn't matter. Even if I got like 120 FPS, it wouldn't even be like that.
With just one member left on the defending team, it's a true test of endurance and strategy.
Yeah, it's like anything past like 120 is like probably doesn't matter.
For our defenders to suffocate.
I think yeah, a human eye can only see like 30 FPS, but I think you could feel like a faster refresh rate. Like you know if your monitor is like 144 hertz and you're getting like 200 FPS, like it'll feel faster, but like I don't think you could actually like see past, you know, like something. Like I don't know if it's 30 FPS or whatever, like, but I think like it just feels better. But I think 60 FPS is pretty much where I'm good with. Like if I have a PC that gets, which I do, like it gets pretty much 60 FPS and everything I want to play, like, you know, whatever. 60 FPS is definitely good enough for me. I don't really like below 60 FPS. I think yeah, but like consoles, there's a lot of games on console that still only run at 30 FPS. Cuz if they're like older, like if you play like a PS4 game or whatever on a PS5 or on an Xbox, like even the newest one, if you play like a Xbox 360 or some Xbox One games, then like they could still only run at 30 FPS. It's weird, but it's actually true. That's weird because like nowadays, you know, 60 FPS is like is standard, you know, for pretty much everything. Like that's what people want to target. Like you want to get like at least 60 FPS in like first-person shooters and all that. So I guess like yeah, like online games, like multiplayer shooters, like probably more FPS better.
The attackers have got the decryption key in a terminal. Countdown started.
Throwing some goo.
I don't even know why I'm just throwing goo.
Throwing pyro grenade.
Fucking shut. Damn it, I hate that invisibility thing. TV2. God damn it.
The attackers decided to just sweep the defenders off the board.
Even in newer games, for instance, if the game has 4K and ray tracing, it's locked at 30 FPS. But in performance mode, it's at 60, 120. Oh, yeah. Like, I think performance mode just means upscaling. They're using, like, on PC, you could use FSR upscaling. So, like, I'll show you. Like, in the settings, so there's, like, the resolution scaling. So this is just running 1080p normal at a, 100% resolution scale. So I'm just running 1080p. But you could switch to like FSR2, and then this is basically what your performance mode is. So look, performance, ultra performance, all that. So FSR boosts frame rates by rendering the game at lower internal resolutions and upscaling. So basically, it'll run at like 1080p, 4K or whatever, but it actually be running at a lower resolution. But then like it makes it look better through the upscaling. So they have like DLSS, FSR, Intel, all that. So yeah, the performance mode is just it's just upscaling. I don't like it. I mean, if you have to use the upscaling is good, but it makes the game look softer than just normal internal resolution. So like yeah, you'll get more frame rate, but your game looks sharper. Like corners and stuff will look a little softer, and the colors don't look as good. You know, the game it looks a little worse, but yeah, you get higher frame rates.
The attackers are down to a single contestant. They'll need to play it smart.
And
upscales from 1440p to 4K, and also allows 120 FPS. But a lot of games just leave it at 1080p and don't bother and make it to 4K. To make it 4K, yeah. I mean, I'm assuming most people aren't running 1440p and 4K monitors, TVs, just because they're more expensive. I think like 1080p is like still the main resolution of gamers, like console, PC, whatever. I think 1080p is just normal. Like I'm running 1080p. I think like most people are probably running like the majority of gamers. It's probably like 1080p, 60 FPS. You know, that's like a lot of monitors, TVs. Or you could do like 1080p 165 FPS like for if you want to play like first person shooters and all that. My monitor is 1080p 100 FPS. I mean 100 hertz. Fuck, sorry. I'm trying to focus on the game. There's an enemy somewhere over here. Maybe they killed him. I don't know.
Well done by the attackers. With the decryption key inserted, the countdown challenges.
God damn it. Those small builds, like they move a lot faster. They have like less health, but they move like way faster. And they also, a lot of them have that invisibility thing. I don't like that. I don't like the invisibility setting. What the fuck is that skin? It's like the heavy, but it's just thick thigh anime girl. I don't know. Yeah, lights are annoying. They just move too fast and they got the fucking invisibility thing. So they move super fast, they got invisibility, and then they got the shotgun. So like when they get underneath you, when they like slide, get underneath you, it's hard to get them because they're so small and fast. But I guess the advantage is that they have like way less health. I kind of like the medium build. You know, you move around pretty fast. But the heavy is hard to kill with like even like medium and shit. Like it seems like you gotta dump your entire fucking mag into them to get them to die. At least with the AKM. I wonder if I probably have, I don't know, maybe I could get another gun or something.
Okay, folks, it's the big show. It's what we've all been waiting for. It's the final round.
Gotta charge my fucking vape. Woo. It's hot in my room. Shit. Jump pad, frag. Yeah, Brian.
Here we go. The shock and awe up against the powerhouses. Watch closely, folks. They're ready. It's almost time to show your skills. Get ready.
4v5.
Gotta reload.
stakes are high. 2 teams, 1 decryption key, and no mid-round respawns.
Tossing a frag. Frag out.
I don't like that. It's like it tells you that when a player leaves, the match is canceled. Like, just run the game. Like, what the fuck? Run the game or just, put in a new player. I don't know. I can just do this though. Is it difficult to transition from controller to keyboard? I think when I first started playing on PC, it was like I had to get used to it, but what helps is like when you're running YouTube or just anything and you use your keyboard and mouse, like, it's just you got to click on stuff, and so like you'll learn really quickly. Like, so it's not that difficult. And then it's easier too. So like when you're playing FPS games, like it's just easier to move around and look and all that stuff, and like your movements are way more precise and like, faster, more precise, more accurate. So when you start playing, like it's more like it wasn't harder for me. For some people, it'd probably be harder, but like it just gets easier. Like it feels easier and stuff to move around and all that. I mean, most games I prefer keyboard and mouse. Like I play keyboard and mouse, but then like third-person games, like when I play Assassin's Creed and that, like I switch my controller. I like to play third-person games with controller. Most of them, but like RDR2 and stuff, I like keyboard and mouse. But when I'm playing Assassin's Creed, I like controller. But if you switch like and then you start using keyboard and mouse, you'll get into it really quick. Like probably in less than a week if you just play consistently or whatever. Like you're gonna get it like really quickly. Like I think more than anything, you'll just like that it's easier. It just feels easier and like better, so you'll probably just like it more. Like I don't know, I played like FPS games and stuff with a controller, and it's just like way better on keyboard and mouse. And you could use like I mean, I could just hold on my mouse. There's this mouse wheel thing, and it could spin super fast. Look at that. But then I press that one button, and then I have more more resistance. So like let's say there's a game with no with no like jump time, like there's no in between your jumps, I could like bind the jump to the mouse scroll wheel. I was fucking around, so of course he killed me. He kind of sucks because he took a long time to kill me, and I was just fucking around. But you could like bind your jump to that mouse scroll wheel, and then you could just do it like you could be like, you could jump like a million times a second. I think that's what people do in Gmod when they bunny hop. And bunny hopping is where you're running, but then you jump. But then after a while, it starts building speed, so your movement speed gets like super crazy high, and you can move like really fast. Just hold on. Child predator? What?
Looks like we're headed for
Look at that dude's name.
one-on-one showdown.
We got a child predator.
Half a minute remaining on that decryption.
Cancer lobster, Jesus is coming. Child predator. What the fuck are these names, dude?
That's one way to do it. The attackers picked off the defenders one by one to clinch this round.
Also, I don't want this stupid fucking jump pad. Yeah, give me goo. Where's child predator? Hey, the fat guy's child predator. I should report him and just get him banned, dude. That'd be funny.
Throwing some goo. Goo grenade set.
Round two.
Another round, another opportunity. Who will step up? Current deployed. Toxic trap set. Drop the mine. Threat detected down there. I'm going down there. This might burn.
God damn it. That's what I'm talking about. Those lights are so annoying. They're just such a small target.
Only one attacker left standing. It's all on their shoulders now. Seconds left for our contestants to change the game.
Push it up too far and run out of space. Yeah, I kind of do that too. I have a big mouse mat, but it's like, I don't know. I will push it off sometimes. You just gotta increase your sensitivity, I guess. I would ask if I could join the finals. I don't know, I kind of suck too. Like, I'm not that good. Like, I'll get kills and stuff, like, for sure. Like, I will get kills. I won't be completely useless. I've clutched up a couple times, like when I got that ace and everything, like, I mean, I wouldn't say like I'm awesome at the game. I just started playing, so. I don't know how to get into there, too. Oh, I think you gotta use the stairs. Okay, well, guess we'll just block it off.
Even though this mode came from CNS, I have to admit it's quite exciting. Gas mine dropped. Deploying a surprise. Guardian turret active.
I'll just camp.
Throwing fire.
There's someone down there, fuck. There's definitely someone down there. I gooed it all off, so.
The attackers have planted the decryption key. The defenders need to break the sequence.
God damn it. They had too many fucking turrets in there. They should throw some bombs in there and take out those turrets. Hell yeah. This guy needs to kill the other guy.
10 seconds left.
Dude, kill that guy. Yes, kill him. Yeah. Oh, we lost. My teammates are a bunch of fucking chumps.
We like to switch things up at the finals. Our attackers will now be the defenders.
Yeah, Valorant's pretty cool. Dude, if you played Valorant, if you're good at Valorant on console, you played PC, you'd probably be like epic. I'm telling you, you'd have those fast reflex speeds. Like, what you do, like in CS:GO, is you hit that quick crouch. You know, you stop, hit that crouch, and then you know how you're you know how you're more accurate when you crouch. Then you could do like a one tap and get some headshots. I used to practice. I would like practice that one tap headshot.
Our teams are warmed up. Time to dive in again. Advance to Terminal A.
God damn it. Almost got him.
Reloading.
Leaves you vulnerable? Oh, is it just because it slows you down? Yeah, in CS:GO, what you do, like, you get the AK, so you get that one tap headshot, or the M14, and then you just hit, you hit the crouch, and then you do the one tap headshot. What you actually want to crouch in the firefight or stand still, because it makes you more accurate. And accuracy's, I mean, yeah, you move around, but like moving around, the more you move around, the less accurate you are. So if you want to like if you wanted to kill somebody like that's far away, if they had their back to you and they're running, like you don't want to shoot like running, like you don't shoot like moving. You want to like stand still, or even better crouch, because I think just crouching would make you more accurate than just standing still. Oh, and I guess PC. I mean, I guess on PS5, like your crouch button would be is crouch your left stick. Do you have to like you have to like hold down the crouch too on your left stick? Yeah, I guess that would make you vulnerable, because then it's harder to move when you have that push down. But on PC, like my pinky is the thing hitting control, and then it's just hold the crouch, and then just let it go like super quick. But I could still move because I still have my other 3 fingers on my movement, so I can move just fine while crouched, you know? I can move just like normal, and then just... So I hit, you know, you hit control to crouch, and then just go back to shift. And then sometimes, then tapping C, I don't know, in this game, is slides, and then...
This could be it. If the defenders win this round, they take home the whole match.
Yeah. Standing still. I mean, yeah, I'd prefer just crouching. Because even crouching, look, you could still move. Still move around just fine, but standing still, then you can't move. But look, crouching, like, narrows the... It's just probably just preference, like what you could do better.
Enemy spotted in there.
Fuck, someone flashbang me.
Throwing pyro grenade.
Oh shit, I thought...
Gas mine deployed. Find the mine. Ruin things up.
God damn it.
Taking damage.
Yeah,
Took 'em out.
like if you wanted to know what like CS:GO was, like it's literally like the exact same with Valorant. I'm surprised you've never seen CS:GO gameplay. I remember like I know it's super popular. Like it's probably I think even more people play CS:GO than or Counter-Strike than Valorant. Valorant is like just a CS:GO clone, you know.
The defenders claiming 3 takedowns.
We're down to the last 30
It's pretty much the exact same game. It just looks different. Alright, so we only got one guy. Come on, kill him. Kill him, you son of a bitch.
Reloading.
Let's go.
10 seconds left.
Dude.
The defenders have done it. They've showcased their skills and will walk away as our victors.
Oh, okay.
That's all, friends. The Big Splash wrapped up the competition in this match. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.
Child Predator. That's a funny name. This game, when you go in the chat, if you just space out what you type, then you could type whatever you want if you just do it in a certain way. Actually, I don't know. This game's getting kind of boring. I only knew about Fortnite a few years ago, yeah. I think I played Fortnite when it like first came out or whatever. When it got popular, because I think Fortnite was around since like 2011 or something. Like for real, nobody knew about it. And then it got popular. Like here's Steam if you want to know what like Steam looks like. So like these are all my games. Every single one of these is a different game, so I got a lot of games. A lot of these are like free too, you know. Then I'll show you my pirate games. So let's go here. Games. Here's all my pirate games. I got all these. I think I have every Assassin's Creed. I don't have AC1 because I beat it and then I just deleted it. But then I got every other Assassin's Creed. Dark Souls, Elden Ring, Hogwarts Legacy. I could get whatever game I want for free, so. System Shock remake. Let's play that. I don't know what this is. What the fuck? Like, what do I do if I want to play? What the fuck? Whoa. I don't know. Do you have any Pokemon games? No. I could though if I want. These are just all my pirate games. I used to have more and I just deleted some of them, but I got like Elden Ring, Hogwarts Legacy. I could basically get whatever game I want for free, just pirate, you know. And then we have all these games. I don't know. So here's Counter-Strike. I mean, yeah. But I'm gonna end the stream just 'cause I don't know, I'm gonna check out some of those other games. So